Hello friends, very good evening. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional option strategies. And this video, I'm going to discuss about the stock selection for tomorrow, and based on the candlesticks pattern. And we recently selected some stocks for today. By yesterday, I made a video. So we find out Axis Bank by the bullish homing PGN, and it is a both side. It's a possible move, but most of the stocks today started with a gap down because of Nifty, and Bank Nifty started with gap lower around 300 point. So every stocks it started by gap down, but some stocks are performing today in upside also. But market also after opening it started recover in higher way, not moving down. So started down and it little bit recovery, and again it closed very flat in Nifty and Bank Nifty after the gap down opening. So we find out some stocks. So we are selected some stocks to trade, and Nifty and Bank Nifty also we are discussing for our today's trade. And Nifty is a gap lower and doesn't get any opportunity, and Bank Nifty also gap lower, doesn't get any opportunity. At this point we marked it out, so we don't have any opportunities on this stock. And some other stocks also we are focusing for a trade. We find out some stocks to trade today, but we didn't get that great opportunity. And we find out one stock called LIC Housing Finance. Yesterday we discussed about LIC Housing Finance. What happened? That is a shooting star, but you see it's not giving you the opportunity. It started by gap lower, so our entry point is around 400. When it is breaks down below 400, we are going to take a trade. But here what happened? It is started by 390, almost 10 rupees gap down, and after the down it started recovering. So we told you, if you want to take a trade, you must take the below the first 15 minutes low. If it is breaks your entry point, so if you are doing that, there is no opportunity on LIC Housing Finance that we discussed yesterday. There is no chance on LIC Housing Finance, and some other stocks also we discussed by trade to today by using that our hammer candle. We discussed about voltas, right? So hammer, it looks like a voltas on daily time frame, but doesn't give you entry opportunity above that price, and it is also gap lower. So each and most of the stock which is following a gap lower, and we find some stock voltas not good for opportunity. And we find out AB Capital, right? AB Capital, that is also we discussed for a hammer to buy, and it is gap lower. And another important thing, the stock forms of open low after forming a gap lower, let us keep on going higher. So many stocks we discussed about yesterday, and LTI. So a lot of stock we find out opportunity like candlesticks pattern. This every stocks is open by gap lower. Even Wipro also we can see. So that is what gap lower, and it looks like this Wipro. Let's look at this. Previously the Wipro got turned positive from that level, and again the same level it market come down. Maybe if it is a supply zone at this point, we have the chances to recover from this particular candle. And it looks like a hanging man candle or a reverse hammer, not reverse hammer, the color of hammer is reverse, so looks like a hanging man. There is an opportunity if tomorrow the stock breaks 406 399 point. 399 would be the stop loss. Another great chance in that particular stock. Wipro looks good based on the candlesticks pattern. So here we didn't get today opportunity. Today we didn't get any opportunity for Wipro, but so this looks a great candlesticks pattern on Wipro. So if it is breaks above 406.35 with a stop loss of 399, may have the chances to bounce back to this level of 422, 428 level. There is a good chances to recover, because already the stock has started moving from 406 to 440. Again 440 it went up, so there is a another support zone. If it is a support zone, there is a chances of moving again to the 422, 440 level. So this stock you can focus for a stock selection for tomorrow based on the candlesticks pattern. And we did these are the stocks we find out and doesn't give you any opportunity. And Larsen and Tubro, Infotech, everything has a gap down. But then we didn't get any big opportunities. When we are focusing for a sale, but opening itself it down. All the stocks because Nifty is moving down more than 300 point. How the stock will stay? Everything will fallen down, right? Polycap also we discussed about yesterday. This is also gap lower and went higher. Gap lower, went higher. So lot of stocks forms a gap lower and went higher. That is an opportunity for a trade and intraday as well as positional. So I didn't find out any big stocks, but recently we discussed about ITC. One guy has messaged me. He made money or more than 10,000. Today it made a huge low, almost 308 from this shooting star, and that has moved well. And I seen in the morning that was looks great in ITC. And some other stocks we discussed about Atul. Everything is gap down. And Canara Bank we discussed about yesterday. Canara Bank also everything is gap down. No entry for today. But how many of them may trade? I don't know. If you are making profit, best wishes. And let me move for our next day stock selection. Then how we can find out for a stock selection for tomorrow based on our stock selection dashboard. Right? You see, there is no stocks which is selected by Doji Hammer. We didn't get any tomorrow. But as per our scanner, let me go for find out how many of them finding out 45-degree stocks today. I think Tata Chemical, some other stocks in Indian Hotel, a lot of stock we find out. And due to market high move, I am not focusing it out today. And Hammer, Shooting Star. Let me go for a Shooting Star with a 3 number. We find out Granules, Container Corporation, 𝐿. These 3 stocks. Let me go for a Granules again today. Granules. Granules. Shooting Star. It's not happening at the highest level. It is the bottom. Granules is the bottom Shooting Star. So you can see the trend is not big range. In the narrow range, it is moving up and down. Maybe consolidated. So we may ignore the Shooting Star on Granules and Container Corporation Concor. We go for a Concor. What happened? This looks good. Shooting Star. After 4 consecutive up. After 4 consecutive up, and it moves a red candle, and importantly, it forms a Shooting Star. Looks good. And let's see previous 4 consecutive down candle and 4 consecutive red candle, green candle, 4 down and 4 up. Maybe another chances if it follows the pattern, another 4 maybe down. So looks good. The stocks looks good. And let me find out what was the entry and how much stop loss which is required because bigger week. So from 688, so that is a good stocks where we are finding out by the Shooting Star. 688.4 is our entry point. We are expecting a down, and we keep the stop loss over 705.85. So that is what the level. So one the stock we are finding out is Concor, that may be good for selling tomorrow for sale because forming a Shooting Star. So let me try it out the stock how it works by tomorrow's trade. We will find out and we will wait for that. And let's go for some other stock. 𝐿. Nakuri. Right. What happened? Already down, big down, and bottom. This is what the previous support, and here is a very small. So not looks good because the range very flat. So we may ignore this. Only one stock Concor is good for number 3 Shooting Star. And if we go for a number 2 Shooting Star, Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kotak Mahindra Bank. Let me go for a Kotak Mahindra Bank. What happened? Yeah, previous trend and it moves higher. Looks good. Yeah, previously marked this level for what? think we have some levels, so we will remove that. And what happened this Kodak Bank? So let me find out the level. So 1845 is the sale opportunity. At this point, if the stock breaks down 1845, so we can go for a sale opportunity, and we keep the stop loss of 1877. So almost 45 to 75, 30, 32 point was a risk for the trade if it is giving you opportunity. So you can focus this for a tomorrow's trade. Kodak Bank and Kankar is the two stocks we have filtered out based on the shooting star. That's it about any stocks we didn't find out. If we go for hammer, is there any stocks? Maybe the chances, because market recovered. And a 3-number hammer, that is what Apollo Tire tomorrow. What happened? Yes, looks good. Gap down and hammer. Previously it is forming a. Let me remove all the things. Let me go to remove all drawings. Here, let's look at that. The stock has started moving higher from that point. So let me draw the line. You will understand what it is. This point, the stock moving higher. So from here it went huge, almost 265 level from 240. Again market came down to this level. If this level act as a good supply zone, sorry, it's about demand zone. Okay, supply means it's coming down, demand means it's coming. So again there is a key candle which is forms at the supply zone. If it is breaks above this level, so we can focus for a good opportunity on that particular stock. The level for the stock is nothing about how much. 242 is the entry point. 243.6 65 could be the entry point at this level. If it is breaks up, we can go for a buy, and we keep stop by 236 as a stop. So there is a third grade opportunity available in the stock. One is Kankar, Kodak Mahindra Bank, and Apollo Tire. All the previous two were selling opportunity. This was a buying opportunity in Apollo Tire for tomorrow. Let me go for number 2. Any stocks? Apollo Tire. Already seen Trent and 𝐿Tech. 𝐿Tech is not moving well. Trent not good. So you see a lot of spinning top candle and not moved yet. So consolidating in a range. So we may ignore a trend. And finally 𝐂𝐶L Technologies looks good after a big gap down. So forming a hammer at this bottom. It's a huge gap up. There is a chances of filling the gap. It may reach 943. Now the price is 921. So another great chance for 𝐂𝐶L is around 922. This is our entry point. Buy 922, and should be the stop loss is around 900. 22 rupees risk. We can focus for this stock. It's not about intraday. Mainly we are doing for a positional kind of trade, right? So if it works well in an intraday, you can book your profit, or else it is a positional trade. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing my YouTube channel. Keep subscribing. If you are new, kindly subscribe, and if you like this video, hit the like button and share to your friends. And if you have any question, just comment in the comment box. Thanks for subscribing my channel. Thank you very much. Let me see tomorrow what happened on this stock which you selected. 2 for a buy, 2 for a sell. Let me do it tomorrow. What happened? Thank you so much.